Happy Saturday, everybody. It's already 4:45 in the afternoon. We spent the entire day so far at the Kia dealership. If you guys remember back for like the last couple of weeks when I was complaining I couldn't see out of the window, the windshield wiper blades were broken. We also had a slightly comical story in that, unbelievably, that in Florida we would need this, but we have seat heaters in this car. It comes as standard. It's not that I necessarily need them to work. However, that said, even though I don't need them to work, they decided that they wanted to work all the time. So if I sit in the seat as I am now, I can tell you that it's nice and toasty, you know, so all the time. And on the other side, when you did want them to work, like when it did get a little chilly in the winter, I know, boo-hoo us, they didn't work because you'd hit the button and they would just flash. And I figured it was one of those things that, not that bad. But now that they're on all the time, a little annoying. And we have a little bit of a knock in the engine. And we ended up spending over 5 hours, 6 hours, for them to basically fix the windshield wiper blades and not fix anything else, because rant of the day, basically, mechanics can't fix anything these days apparently without having a code pop out on their equipment. And I realize that that's the case most of the time, but they're acknowledging like, oh yeah, you know, you have a knock in your engine and it's definitely a problem and we don't want you to break down, but we can't figure it out, so we're going to have to call like the master Kia mechanic that's on call, you know, that they dial like another like 800 number or whatever to dial in, and then they can run through a checklist to try to fix the particular issue. To me, and this is a sign of me showing my age, it's absolutely ridiculous that, you know, you as a mechanic can't open a hood of a car and figure out what's wrong. That's the way I grew up. That's the way everybody grew up. We've got to a point now where we're so lazy that you need to plug into a computer to figure out what's wrong. Literally can't do anything. I need to go back to the dealership again. They wanted us to like leave the car at the height of things when we wanted to at least get it back, or say, you know, hey, we gotta get back home, or, you know, can't come. Like, we were sold the car on the premise that they were open for regular maintenance and servicing on Saturdays, and turns out they're not. They just want to do basic maintenance, which like oil changes, brakes, things like that, but they do regular maintenance on the car, or other maintenance or fixing things every other Saturday, not every Saturday anymore. There's only Monday through Friday they want you to come back, basically during working hours when you are working, and they don't want to provide transportation or a regional van or something to bring you back home or something like that while they're working. They just want you to actually, what they wanted us to do was rent a car from them, because that was the suggestion, you know, that if you need to get back home or go around, I will gladly rent you a car for 35 or 40 bucks a day, and you guys can do that. And that wasn't happening. So all I can say is Orlando Kia North, if you live locally, or, you know, they're the worst. I would never buy a car from them in the history of buying cars again. They said anything that they wanted you to say to buy the car, and I thought they were super awesome when we bought the car, because they went above and beyond to try to meet whatever we wanted to do to get the car, or I guess basically just tell us whatever we wanted to hear. So we're driving the car again. It's still knocking. At least I think the windshield wiper blades are working. They took the car to get washed. I don't want to screw up the wash job that they did, but ironically it took them 45 minutes to wash the car. So that's kind of like what we've been dealing with. And now on the result, we didn't post a video yet today. I need to get to it later tonight. Hopefully get to edit the video from yesterday and post it. That'll take a couple of hours because we got so much footage from 15 hours at the park yesterday. And we're heading over to a party because we have a friend that has a surprise party going on, and we're en route to that. It's about 2 hours away. And we're going to hopefully stay there for a little bit, head back home, edit the video, and then go to sleep and wake up tomorrow, because tomorrow is Mary's and Jesse's day to get to Star Wars weekends. We're going to meet up with some friends again and spend the entire day there from like 7:30 in the morning until 10 o'clock at night when fireworks go off. So long day tomorrow, not a lot of sleep in the future. Welcome to our lives. It's the Orlando Eye. It was down for a couple of days. It was working earlier, but now, as we're driving by, it looks like it's stationary again. It doesn't look like it's moving. I don't know. So we went to my friend's party, which was super awesome. So very, very happy. I didn't record anything there. It was a camera-free night, which, by the way, I think some things really need to be. So I know folks sometimes leave comments that say, oh, you didn't film anything, or you didn't film your mom, or this. And I was like, some things are meant to be not filmed. That's, you know, our choice. The friend that we went to go to a party to, the cool thing is when we moved from New York to Florida, I met two friends kind of right off the bat. One that's really more on the geeky Star Wars type stuff, and this one's more on the music type stuff. And, you know, now I've known them for 12 years, and time goes by really fast, but it was really awesome. Surprise party. And now it's 10 o'clock at night. Still didn't edit the video at all from yesterday, and hoping to get home to do so, because we got to wake up super early. And we're looking at this. Traffic as far as the eye can see. Yay! Thank you, Orlando drivers, for knowing how to drive. It's the moment of truth. What could be causing all of this traffic? Is it somebody having a bad day? Yeah. Oh, there you go. The car is completely turned around. Oh, wow, wow, wow. And this requires 6 cop cars. Oh, another car. Like 3 or 4 tow trucks. For the love of God, Orlando, whether you live here or you're visiting, learn to drive. And yet, just moments up the road, somebody else having a bad day. Oh, yeah. Well, on a positive note, here you guys go. You get to see downtown Orlando all lit up. And like the windshield needs some type of like frosting going on here. There you go. That's kind of pretty. We've got about 6 buildings. Hey, we're back home. It's 11:30 already. I apologize. This is a super short video, and it's like nothing but me griping about stuff. So I can only say tomorrow's going to be a better day. And now I've got to be able to sign off for the night so that I can focus on editing this video, get it up for you guys, and make sure it actually posts overnight, and so I can edit this video also and stay on track with trying to get stuff out. So again, sorry, tomorrow I know it's going to be a much longer video, and we're going to head back to Star Wars Weekends. We're going to be there all day, and hopefully catch the fireworks at night. And we have dinner plans for the Rebel Hangar, which is a new add-on event for Star Wars Weekends, where you eat in like a Rebel hangout, like a lounge type area. So we'll see how that goes, but for now I gotta sign off. So thank you for all of your likes, thanks for your comments, thank you for your subscriptions. Treat others the way you want to be treated. Have a great night. The Lightning lost today to the Rangers. Let's go Bolts next game.